You know, when you hit the age of 40, you have absolutely no right to have a passion to try something new. So stay in your lane, don't think about YouTube, and don't think about taking up photography. Are you fed up looking at YouTube and realising that you've got pants that are older than the person on the TV telling you how to do something? Well, I know how that feels. I'm over 50 now, and I decided to start my YouTube channel a couple of years ago, and I started doing photography 5 years ago when I was 46 years old. That means that you can do the same. Maybe you've got a passion from something that you were doing when you were younger, and life got in the way and you decided to stop doing it. Well, I'm here to tell you, pick up your guitar, pick up your paintbrush, whatever it was, because at our age, we've got stories to tell. When I started out my journey in photography 5 years ago, I was full of lots of negative emotions, and I think that's a fairly common thing. When you're slightly older, you might think it's more difficult to pick things up, especially if you're using things that involve technology, IT, and there might be a couple of things you worry about before you start. For me, I was scared. I was scared that I wouldn't be able to do it. I also had a fear of embarrassment. I was worried in case my photographs were that bad that people would just laugh at it. So when you couple those two things together, you just might think, I'll leave it, I'll do it another day. But another thing I had to consider was, do I have enough time to do this? Do I have enough time to put the effort that's going to be involved to be any good at this? And as you know, the older you get, the more responsibilities come your way with your job, your family, all of that sort of thing. But if you're committed enough, you'll find the time. And that's what the most important thing is, spending a little bit of time on you and doing something that brings you joy, peace of mind, and helps get you out in the great outdoors. And again, don't be daunted by the fact that whenever you switch on YouTube and you click on a video, a lot of the people that have their own channels are a lot younger than you and I. That doesn't matter. They might have enthusiasm, they might have a better grasp of IT, they might know how to edit their videos a little bit better than you. But what we have is experience, life experience. At the age of 51, turning 52, I've had a lot of things happen to me in my life, some absolutely fantastic and some downright tragic. But those things that happen throughout your life tend to shape you, who you are, and when you start to look at the world, especially through the lens of a camera, you see things a little bit differently, and that's what makes you unique, and that's why you should definitely not shy away from starting. So we may not be as young as we used to be, but with that comes that experience, and after 51 years on this planet, I know a thing or two. So I've already mentioned IT and equipment. If you're starting out in photography, you're going to need a camera, and the chances are you probably already have one, and many of you might actually be watching this video on that camera. Your mobile phone is always with you, and it's a great place to start so you can start learning the basics of photography, how to take a photograph, how to set up your composition, how to edit it thereafter, and the fact that you don't really need to spend any money is a real bonus to getting started. Now, it's very easy to think of a mobile phone as not a proper camera, but I'm going to put some photographs up while I talk here and show you what I've managed to achieve with my iPhone. I spent a good bit of time learning composition and making sure I applied that when I used my mobile phone and not just my Canon R5. But eventually you will want to move up to a bigger camera. But I'm not going to get into that today because that's not what this is about. It's about not being scared to start, and don't let the IT barriers get in the way. Another benefit of being a little bit older is that we tend to have a little bit more disposable income. So when you're ready to make that step up to your camera, then you should be able to afford it. I know that that's not always the case, and we have kids that need new PlayStations and Xboxes, bikes, clothes, trainers, everything. But generally speaking, as the adults, we get to choose what we spend our money on. Sometimes. Now, another thing that might put you off starting is the fact that when you do start, you invariably are going to be bad. Unless you're a prodigy at this sort of stuff, you need to learn the ropes, you need to get better, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now I'm going to put up on the screen some of the shots I took out when I first started, and they are abysmal. But the great thing was, I get no less enjoyment out of taking them back then as I do now. The only difference is that sometimes now the end product is a lot better than it was when I first started. But that's growth. But there's a real sense of satisfaction as you see yourself getting better throughout your journey. And I still have a long way to go and a lot to learn. And a great way to deal with that is to try and get somebody along to do the journey with you. If you have somebody coming along doing the same thing as you, then you can bounce ideas off each other, you critique each other's photographs, and that's how progress is made faster. But do not worry about having bad results when you first start. You need to start somewhere, and it's really important that you start now. So don't let anything get in your way. Start today, make a decision. What are you going to take up? Is it going to be photography? Are you going to take up singing, painting, cycling? It really doesn't matter. Just don't give up because you start to get a little bit older. As I said many times throughout this video, I'm 52 this year. I'm starting to think about how long I've got left, but I still have the enthusiasm to go out and do this. I love YouTube, meeting new people, taking photographs, spending time editing my work, and then sharing it with you. So if you're interested in doing something like that, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. All you really need is a bit of belief, a lot of motivation, and then the courage to press record. It really is that easy. So if photography is the thing that you're going to start doing, then I would recommend watching either of these videos because I take you through the basics of getting started and what's important to get the most out of your first few days. I'll see you in the next one, guys.